Ready for dictation? Start. The tribunal has rightly held so stop, hence no interference in the order passed by the tribunal is called for stop. Accordingly, the dismissal of the writ petition is prayed stop. We have considered the arguments raised by the learned respective counsels for the parties and perused the records stop. However, before we proceed to appreciate the arguments, it is apposite to have a reference to the relevant rules, regulations, and the guidelines issued by the Government of India UPSC regarding the appointment to IS cadre by promotion from the state civil services, and also as placed on record of this case stop. The same are reproduced herein below, Indian Administrative Service bracketed Recruitment Rules 1954, Rule 3, Constitution of the Service. The service shall consist of the persons recruited to the service in accordance with the provisions of these rules stop. Rule 4, Method of recruitment of the service para recruitment to the service after the commencement of these rules shall be by the following methods, namely by a competitive examination, by promotion of a substantive member of a state civil service, by selection in special cases from among persons who hold in a substantive capacity gazetted posts in connection with the affairs of a state and who are not members of a state civil service stop. Subject to the provisions of these rules, the method or methods of recruitment to be adopted for the purpose of filling up any particular vacancy or vacancies as may be required to be filled during any particular period of recruitment shall be determined by the central government in consultation with the commission and the state government concerned. The number of persons to be recruited by each method shall be determined on each occasion by the central government in consultation with the state government concerned stop. Rule 8, Recruitment by promotion or selection for appointment to state and joint cadre para the central government may, on the recommendations of the state government concerned and in consultation with the commission and in accordance with such regulations as the central government may, after consultation with the state governments and the commission, from time to time make recruit to the service persons by promotion from amongst the substantive members of a state civil service stop. The central government may, in special circumstances and on the recommendation of the state government concerned and in consultation with the commission and in accordance with such regulations as the central government may, after consultation with the state government and the commission, from time to time make recruit to the service any person of outstanding ability and merit serving in connection with the affairs of the state who is not a member of the state civil service of that state but who holds a gazetted post in a substantive capacity. Stop. Where a vacancy occurs in a state cadre which is to be filled under the provision of this rule, the vacancy shall be filled by promotion of a member of the state civil service or, as the case may be, by selection of any other officer serving in connection with the affairs of that state. Top para. Where a vacancy occurs in a joint cadre which is to be filled under the provision of this rule, the vacancy shall, subject to any agreement in this behalf, be filled by promotion of a member of the state civil service of any of the states constituting the group or, as the case may be, by selection of any other officer serving in connection with the affairs of any such states. Stop. The selection committee shall classify the eligible officers as outstanding, very good, good or unfit, as the case may be, on an overall relative assessment of their service records.